is your camera now.
Okay. Oh, change.
Yeah, this is
I'm Ramya Kaveri, Senior Project Manager, working in vertical office based out of Coimbatore, India.
This is Chiku here. I'm Creative Director in Ogilvy Japan, Tokyo office. Can you tell me about your career, your history, background, yourself?
So I worked in MNCs for a long period, around 15 years. I'm a technical person, work on a lot of new technologies and emerging technologies. I joined Vertical 2 years back. I mostly work on email marketing. My team works on launching campaigns for our clients, and my role will be mostly on people management, resource management, handling clients, and work on negotiating deals with the client. And my hobbies are reading books, and we have a small fish tank with us. So I like to have fishes in my home, and I love to travel and explore places. How about you, Chiku? Can you please share your career journey with us?
My advertisement industry career started 2006. In 2006, I joined the Ogilvy Group. Before this, I was a freelance artist and painting and fine art. But I joined the Ogilvy 2006. Now 18 years.
Great.
Yeah, 18 years. This is very long. Now I am a creative director and working for actually about everything about the creative, like branding, AI, TV commercial, campaign, or event, or package designing, or social. Really about everything, like a 360 about the creatives.
Okay, that's great. You have long relationship with Ogilvy, right?
Yes.
That's
yes,
nice.
Yes. And also for my private life, I am a diver. I do underwater photography and wildlife photography.
Nice, interesting. So, Chiku, I have few questions for you to understand each other.
Okay.
Okay, so if you could have a superpower, what would it be and why?
Definitely, I want the power to talk with animals because I have 2 cats. I always think, was it thinking about inside of their head, and I really want to talk with them directly. How about you?
Right. So if I could have a superpower, then it would be definitely mind control. That really helps to influence people's thoughts and align their way of thinking in a unified way. And I believe this could incredibly help me during deal negotiations, resolve conflict, and maybe foster peace in the world.
What's the most unusual job you've ever had?
I never had an unusual job in my career because from day one, I have been assigned with projects back to back with a lot of responsibilities on my plate. So I never had an unusual job in my career. Did you had a chance to have such kind of job in your career?
Yes, I have.
Great.
Okay.
Can you please share it with us?
Yes. My most unusual job is a secret mission for the dating apps.
Oh, okay.
This is actually dating app, matching app was for a client. And then one day, one of the user, they met through this app. They became couple. And the boyfriend was really shy. And he couldn't how to propose to his girlfriend. And then he asked, "Oh, please support us to do a surprise propose."
Okay.
And it has to be very romantic. It has to be very special. We're going to film it. This was a client brief.
Oh.
And the entire planning, we did it. And at the Christmas day, he invited his girlfriend to the small cottage by the lake. Very beautiful place. We set hidden cameras everywhere. microphone everywhere. We are hiding like this, like a spy. And I was listening for the conversation from them. But it's very unusual to see someone's super private conversation and special moment.
Wow, you have an interesting story to share with us. Thank you so much for sharing that. So Chiku, we work in corporate world, right? So how do you try to balance your work-life balance, and during a high-pressure environment, how you try to handle it?
Our job is always high pressure, but I think work hard and play hard. If you have a private time, completely disconnected with your job. Our job is lots of things to think about. Always the brain is full of something, planning, logical, reasons, schedule, budget, and everything. So lots of things in your head. But when I have a private life in nature, as I told you, wildlife photography, I have to make the brain empty, think about nothing. This is how I manage to.
Great.
How about you?
Yeah, so I believe stress and pressure is part of corporate life. So during high pressure environment, I always try to handle things by looking into my priority list and give laser-like focus for only the important things that needs to be having immediate attention. And I don't hesitate to seek help from anyone in and around whoever I have. I will try to reach out to the people to get the required information for me. And I always try to take breaks in the middle mindfully, because I don't want the pressure to impact me negatively and make me less productive. Instead, I will just make use of pressure to bring the best out of me. So that's how I handle pressure. And Chiku, I think we recently getting into office after the pandemic, right? So what's the one best thing that you want to always have at your desk?
I always have a Japanese tea, green tea, which makes me feel relaxed. I have like 5 or 6 tea a day. Just tea, no sugar.
Okay.
How about you?
Yeah, I always have a pen and notebook with me to put down all my thoughts that strike my mind instantly. And I mostly use notebooks to come up with minuscule instant plan with the team. And I even use the notebook to have rough diagrams to explain my colleagues and team members on the flow. This really helps me to clear the mind and make room for new things to get into.
You're so organized.
Yeah. So, Chiku, as you are in the creative space, what do you think about networking and how do you approach networking?
For me, networking is a shortcut to the goal. It's very important point. If you can collaborate, your abilities and chance and everything goes up. And also support is if I don't have this skill and you have this skill, and combined with special skills, I give more power, like more than double. Also get new informations, chances and business chances as well. Maybe you have some information which I don't have. For example, if we collaborate, I have a creative ideas and creative skills. You have technical skills. And maybe it comes up with something new, and we can achieve something I couldn't do it by myself.
Yeah. So building a strong professional network is very important for anyone's career advancement. The greatest impact I had in my career was based on the amount of networking I have done earlier. So networking is not just meeting and talking with people. It's about building rapport and seeing that the relationship goes on, right? So networking not only opens the door for new opportunities, but it also gives us valuable insights and the experts' opinion and guidance for us. So, what do you think about mentorship and how do you approach mentorship?
Okay, I'm gonna answer it in Japanese, my own language.
With pleasure, please go ahead.
Okay, コラボレーションの旅だと思っています。つまりメンターとメンティーは、強いリレーションシップを結ぶ必要があります。もう信頼し合って助け合って、一緒に成長し合う、それが一番大事な。で、私は自分のメンティーがいるんですけど、クリエイティブなので彼らにとって安全で安心して彼らのクリエイティビティを作って一番大事と思う。で、彼らの自由でコンフォタブルであれることでアイディアも幅が出るし、アイデアのジャンプもあるし、もうリミットを取ってあげるっていうことが一番大事。クリエイティブにとって一番大事。で、そうすると彼らがすごく冒険したアイデア、考え、パースペクティブっていうのを出してくれたときに、私もすごくインスパイアされる。なので、一緒に相乗効果で作り出していくっていうところがメンターシップと思ってます。
Wow, nice to hear the answer in Japanese. Thank you so much for this. Nice, Chiku. Thank you so much.
Nobody understands what am I talking about.
So, you have a long association with Ogilvy, more than 18 plus years, right? So, how do you still stay motivated?
Actually, I really like my team members. To be honest, my team is best and my client is the best. So that stopped me to live in the Ogilvy. Also, creative. Always new project comes in. This is like a new thing, totally new thing. So never same things. So you keep changing and keep evolving. So you never get bored. So that's why I stayed Ogilvy. How about you?
Though I work for 17 years in IT industry, I still believe I have mountains to climb. I just read a slogan during my childhood days from Yogi Vivekananda, which I would like to quote it here. Stand up, be bold, be strong, take the whole responsibilities on our own shoulder and know that you are the creator of your destiny. So whenever I feel down, low, I say this quote to myself, which always motivates me to get up from the bed and start the day fresh in the morning. Do you think that if you would have get one advice earlier in your career that would have given you better guidance for your career?
Yes. I don't want to be in the spotlight. I didn't like it. But the female head of planner in Japan office, she told me that you have to be confident and you have to believe in your ability and you have to voice up and you have to show off your ability. So that changes my mind. So I want to tell the younger Chiku, you have to be confident, you have to speak up and you have to show off and you have to believe in your ability. How about you?
The one advice which I could have received earlier in a career is life begins at the end of your comfort zone. So I spent a long time in a comfort zone of working in MNCs. However, when I stepped out of the old organization and get into the new role, gain from the new experience and which I never appreciated when I was with the familiar group. So, Chiku, if you would like to swap job with someone, who would be and why?
Again, animal thing. I want to be a panda keeper, baby panda keeper.
Nice.
Panda kindergarten in China. So I want to be the one. And the panda is very sensitive and you have to wake up every 2 hours, even in the midnight. You have to look after them. How about you?
I think it would be with Kamala Harris, Vice President of the United States of America. Her thoughtfulness and the energy she brings in to build a dynamic world is really impressive. And I really like her motto that you may be the first, but make sure you are not the last. So that motto came from her mother. Basically, her mother is from India. So I see and I love her way of influencing people, work for the deprived, and she has been fighting for women's safety throughout her career.
It's very difficult to be a leader if you are female. The head of planner, the first head of planner in Ogilvy Tokyo office, she told me the advice, and I want to explain this in Japanese because I want to tell my story to my Japanese audience, my team, especially female junior members. So let me speak in Japanese about this story. 日本はとてもジェンダーギャップがあって、女性がリーダーになるっていうことはすごく難しいです。で、ある日、女性初の日本のヘッドプランナーが私に対して、言ったことがあるんですね。で、私はあんまり人の前に出るのがあまり好きじゃないし、自分がクリエイティブディレクターになりたいっていうふうに、つまりロールモデルがいなかったんですね。で、なんかちょっと諦めていた部分もあるし、やりたくないなって思っていた部分もあるんだけど、彼女が私に言ったのは、なんでそんなに後ろに隠れるの？努力を信じて自分がいろいろやってるんだったら、もう言うべきだ。絶対に言うべきだ。で、自分がこれになりたいんだ。これをやるんだっていうのを絶対に言った方がいいし、そうしないとダメって言われたんです。あなたがそれを見せてあげないと、あなたの後ろに続く女性のクリエイティブメンバーたち、ジュニアのあんなに頑張ってあんなにクリエイティブディレクターになれないんだって思っちゃうから、それを教えてあげなきゃいけないし、謙虚である必要ないし、自分を信じて頑張って自分のやりたいことをやってほしい。これが彼女からのメッセージです。
That's great. Thank you so much for sharing the story in Japanese. As we talk about leadership, ambition, women ambition, what do you think your greatest strengths are?
You have to be curious. And I'm very curious and also optimistic and happy. The creative people have to be always happy, like a kid, like a baby. To unleash your creativity, and you have to be free for everything. This is the creative strength, I guess.
Okay, that's great. So, would you like to share with us few foods as you are coming from Tokyo? Some of the favorite foods which I can try if I go for vacation to Japan?
Oh, there's so many nice food. You have to have like a 10 stomachs. There's a sushi, of course, yakitori if you like a chicken, tempura, or ramen. There's so many nice foods. And then you have to come to visit me and I can guide you.
Yeah, sure.
And if I go to India, can you show me the town?
Sure, definitely you should be there to taste most of the delicious food. My favorite food is chicken biryani with chicken gravy. Yeah. So I should quote few food in veg too, or else vegetarians will be angry on me. So it will be aloo paratha with paneer butter masala. So those two foods are really delicious, which is a must try in India.
Okay, I have to.
Chiku, thank you so much for your time. Believe me, Chiku, we are here to break the stereotype that women are becoming less ambitious, right? Women are becoming more ambitious than before, and I believe the flexibility that is provided in the work environment is really, really assisting our ambition, right? So don't worry about women leadership. We are here to lead the leadership.
Thank you. Thank you very much. We are the talent.
We are the culture.
We are the modern exchange.